Hi, I'm Linda Peterson and I'm here to share a super quick and super cool project to turn an ordinary notepad into a whimsical work of art. We're going to create our own stamps using craft foam and the Aleene's super thick tacky glue. We'll be using the super thick tacky glue that's available in this tacky pack. It also comes with a clear gel tacky glue and a turbo tacky glue. These are just a great size to have around if you're traveling, or maybe you want to keep one in your purse for, whatever comes up. You'll also need a small notebook, and I have a sheet of craft foam. Any color will be just fine. The first thing I like to do is make your stamps into a double thickness. So just cut your sheet in half, and then add a little bit of your thick tacky glue here to the top and glue those two sheets together. It doesn't have to be perfect, the edges don't have to match, and let that dry. I already have one dry here. You're also going to need a pattern. Now what I've done is I've just drawn a pattern. We're using a bird, or I'm making a little whimsical type bird, and you'll notice that my pattern is just kind of a funny comma shape. I've also cut out a small heart, and what you're going to do is you're going to trace these on to your craft foam with a marker or with a pencil, just like I've done here. And we're going to cut this out with a pair of scissors. It cuts out real nice and easy. Once you have your bird cut out, you want to decide which side you want your bird, or which way you want your bird to face. This little point here is going to be his tail, and I like to create a little handle, and what I've done is I've just cut off a little rectangle from that double thickness. I've applied some of the super thick tacky glue, and I'm just going to put that right on top of the bird and let this dry, just like I've done to this one here, and I've also done to the little heart shape, which will become his wing. This is where you get to have a lot of fun with your stamp that you just made with the craft foam and the tacky glue. I'm just going to apply a little bit of paint to the bottom of my stamp. I'm just using a regular acrylic paint. Decide where you want your little bird. Right down here. Press him down. Lift him up. Whoop. Got a little bit that didn't take there. You can fill that in with your paintbrush. But you have the beginning of the outline of your bird. Next, I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to stamp in the little wing, and then I'll add the added embellishments. Now that my little painted bird is all dry, we'll add a few finishing details. So I'm going to come in with a permanent marker, and I'm just going to give him a real cute little outline. You don't even have to stay in the lines for this. In fact, it's real fun if you don't. I'll outline his little wing, give him a little eye, give him a little cute little beak, maybe some long legs, feet, maybe he's standing in some grass. Come back in with a few little polka dots maybe for his wing. I'll add a little bow, and your notebook will be all finished. That project is super cool and super easy with the Aleene's super thick tacky glue available at Michael's. It's terrifically tacky and creatively cool.